Hi, and you're listening to the Adult Meme Podcast. And joining me today is Taylor,
Hi.
and I'm Adon.
So today we are going to start with talking about ourselves
Yeah,
and our personal issues and what we have.
Because that's great to talk about.
Yes, because I'm a good trusting friend that would not say anything to anyone.
Even though we're going to publicize this to the entire internet, so let's do it.
It's true. But, not a lot of judgment people,
Hopefully.
So let's start off with you.
Well,
What's your personal issue?
my personal issues.
You got some daddy issues? I think this guy has some daddy issues.
Probably.
I can look at the face.
Yeah.
Face of a daddy.
I'm going to grow up to be a great dad one day, hopefully.
And hopefully to lose your virginity, huh?
Well, about that, that's kind of been lost already. My V card has been lost.
Oh.
Yep.
Is that so?
Yep.
It's okay. I think everyone has.
Yeah. Well,
there's some people, but you don't really see so many older virgins.
Well, not unless you're talking about that one meme.
Yeah, unless you're talking about that. No, please.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I'm a virgin. I love that.
It's a great meme.
His poor dick. He's just being murdered.
He's being harassed by that woman.
I know. And he was just such a kind man.
I think he was like a priest or something. And then that happened.
Was he actually a priest?
It seemed like it. He had like some kind of cross or something.
Dang, that's very depressing.
Exactly.
For that priest. Oh, this is great.
It looks like Alex is going to be joining us. Yeah, in a little bit.
Right here, next to me. Might have to scoot closer. Yeah. Just so you. Yeah.
Joining us now is Alex
Hello.
or Alexis, either one.
It's Alexis. All right. Yes. Expose me.
So we were just talking about how.
We were talking about our personal problems. Like this guy has daddy issues and he has some virgin issues.
Yeah. Common stuff.
Yeah. That's always fun. Okay, what are your issues? If it's so fun.
What?
Like?
Okay, what did you guys say yours were?
Okay, well, he was saying, I pretty much told him he has daddy issues and virgin issues. And then we were just talking about that one meme.
Yeah,
That
you know that one meme where, whatchamacallit, he's like, no, don't do it. And like the girl's just harassing him to have sex. And he's like, no, I'm a virgin.
Love that.
It's a funny meme.
I think he was a priest. What's my messed up?
How are you fucked?
Drugs.
Drugs.
Fun.
And sex issues.
Fun.
That's good stuff right there.
Having problems getting laid.
How is that a problem? You look nice. How does it get rejected?
You see, there's a lot of people that don't like me for who I am. And they're just like, nope, fuck you, buddy.
No.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's
the last
a
2 years.
sad moment.
Sad time.
Which I had it recently. And it killed me like a lawnmower.
Oh, what about you, Alex?
Yeah, what about you?
I have no idea. Nothing.
Nothing.
You just
Come
have
on.
You just have a good life.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
just
There's
have
gotta be
There's gotta
be some
life.
negative in your life.
I have a lot of medical problems. That's fun.
Oh, that's fun stuff right
That's fun.
there. Yeah.
Do you learn anything?
That I shouldn't get stressed out. Because then my medical problems get way worse and I have to end up in hospital
That's
again.
good. You gotta learn to control your stress level. That's always
See,
good.
that's kind of hard to do, though.
That's
It
hard
is
to
hard.
do, but it's good. It's good practice, you know. Because I
yeah.
know a lot of people have a lot of stress.
But like, it's so hard to start off with. Like, they try to whatchamacallit, like give you some kind of therapy on how to control stress levels, and it's like so hard to do sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the main thing my therapist tells me is that I need to sleep, like, on a better schedule. But I'm like, that doesn't help me. Like, I have school. Like, I have to stay up until 3 and do homework all night.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he wants. Like, I don't know.
You know what I'm also excited about? That you are coming back.
I am coming back. Woo!
Ooh, she's coming back.
I've got my schedule ready. I've
And
already
we're gonna
registered.
have a class together.
Oh, yeah.
For second semester.
Yeah.
You have to wait till second. But yeah.
I have
That's good
walking
stuff
for
right there.
fitness.
Well,
Walking with fitness.
Mhm.
walk for fit. How does that work? You're just walking? Nothing else? You don't have to go through
I
the
don't-
bullshit of PE?
No, but I'm
I don't
taking
think-
2 PE classes.
Mm.
So I'm just
You're
doing
taking 2? What's your other one?
yoga. Because my therapist told me I needed to take yoga to relieve my stress. So.
I mean, it is a way to relieve your stress.
He's like, the top 2 things you can do is yoga and sleep better. And I'm like, I can do yoga.
I
could
can't
probably
promise
do-
that second one, buddy.
You can do sleep though.
Now with my homework load, I have to finish like 4 credits by the 31st.
I saw your certificate
I know,
on,
guys.
on your story. Congratulations.
Yay.
That's good stuff.
It is good.
I
Well-
finished 2.5 credits in a quarter.
Ooh.
I don't have homework, which is awesome. Fuck you.
I
I was
mean,
get
I-
around it so easily.
I do have homework, but then I don't do it.
Same here, and I always stay at those nice 3-point something GPA average. It's pretty good stuff.
I have no idea what my GPA is. When I left, it was like 2.9.
I hate when it's 2.9 and like it's 2.99 something.
That's how
you
it
know,
is.
like,
I'm just like, just get me to the 3.
exactly, just get into the 3 and we don't have to stress about anything.
Yeah.
Because like that always pisses me off. Like sometimes like when I was getting a job, and they told me you had to have a 3.0. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a 3.0, and like my dumbass didn't really look at it.
It was like a 2.9.
It was a it was
Mine's
literally a
actually, like-
2.999. Like
My GPS is like a B average.
GPS.
GPA.
GPA,
They
I
track you.
Yeah, exactly, and I got a B.
They're
My
track-
GPS, I meant G. Whatever you say it. But yeah, it's a B average.
The average. So that's
But sure, my GPS could be a B too.
In like 6th grade, I got a 3.9 GPA, and then that just went downhill from there.
I
I think
wonder
the
why.
most highest GPA is a 4.5.
5
I
points.
thought it was 4.0, but
And those nerdy kids go for the extra, you know?
Yeah,
mhm.
they want to be pitch perfect.
I hate
And
their
they
stress that they have to go through, though.
OCD.
It's probably their parents.
Yeah, almost 100%.
If they have,
It's rarely
if they have
them.
like strict parents
That's
that
how-
only want all A's.
Yeah.
That's how my dad was in like all of middle school, and then now he just like doesn't care. I don't think. Like he cares, but if I get like a C, he's like not gonna freak out. But if I get like a D,
Oh, he's like, nope.
yeah, I'm like, ooh,
What's wrong with you now?
what?
Like, you're like, what's wrong with your grades? Like, you know?
Oh, I mean,
That-
I'm gonna be like, what do you mean? What's wrong with her?
No.
I was like, what do you mean? Do you mean medical? Or?
Do you mean physically or like medically or you know?
See, that wouldn't be great. So,
Yeah.
What was the question?
There wasn't a question. It was just a statement.
yeah, it was a statement that didn't go so well. That always happens with me. Like, I'd say something and someone would completely take it a whole different way. It's not so well. I always come out as the weirdo in that situation. It's not good.
Love
No.
that.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already 2019.
Yep.
I know. I can't believe we're gonna be seniors next year.
You are gonna be a junior.
Shut up.
Gonna be a junior.
At least you'll be an upperclassman.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
even know what
You'll
we're
get to
friends
go
with
off
you.
campus and everything.
Heck yeah. More freedom.
Yeah. Just
If
need a
you-
car though.
Gonna get my car this
You're-
summer and
Ooh.
gonna get my driver's license this summer.
Lucky.
And it'll be easier because I'll actually be here, so I won't be late.
Yay! None of this late stuff anymore.
Oh no.
So, anything new with you guys?
Ready for summer.
Summer. I hate summer.
I know, because of the weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a painful time.
I only like it because it has my birthday.
Ooh, you're gonna be 18.
I'm gonna be 18. Check it out.
Drum
guys.
roll.
I'm gonna be 18.
Oh, you're gonna have all the responsibilities now.
Oh yes.
How's that gonna
You
feel?
gotta get a job
Yep.
officially.
You gotta have enough official job.
I'm hoping to get one
Gonna
pretty
have to pay
soon.
official bills.
Oh, yes.
Why don't you go work right by your house? I shouldn't have said that.
They're hiring people?
I don't know, but I mean, you live by there.
I'm not good with cash registers.
Hi.
You're gonna fail at every job you do. It's like the one
Unless
thing.
I can just avoid cash registers.
I mean, you can work like days and just do like stocking.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like stocking.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing stocking or like.
Can you lift 50 pounds? Because
Probably
that's
not.
one of the requirements.
Wait, what?
Some jobs
Yeah.
it's
You have to
not.
lift 50 pounds?
Yep. You have to be able to lift 50 pounds.
And you have to be able to pick it up correctly.
Yep, with your feet, not your back.
Yeah.
They embed that
I mean, you
into your
can
brain.
do it to your back, but you're
It's
gonna get really hurt.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not used to lifting weights or anything. Some jobs, because I use like an app to look for jobs, some jobs they tell you only need to lift like 20. Like
20. 20 weight.
20
I can do it.
pounds.
666 pounds.
Jesus, that's a lot of pounds there.
Yeah.
That's a huge triangle of pounds.
For some reason, I thought you meant 6.66 pounds. I'm like, that's not that heavy.
That's not that heavy.
No.
And then you were like, that's really heavy. I was like, what?
Or 69.
What's the? Let's see. Speaking about weight, what's like the lowest
Don't
do
talk-
you think you've ever weighed?
120.
120. Both 120.
Well, I mean, I've obviously weighed like
I've never gone
less.
like really below. I mean, obviously as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like now, maybe a couple years back.
Yeah, 120.
I think in like 4th and 5th grade, I was like 120.
Damn. I wish. I'm close to 200.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that.
I
I thought you were gonna ask us how much we weigh, and I was
No.
like,
I was gonna be like,
I
don't know if you
I
want to
weigh
know.
300.
Nope. Yeah, the lowest I've ever weighed is probably around 100 something around there, close to 150, like 140, 150 around there.
You're also a guy, and you're really tall.
I wouldn't say really tall, but
You're pretty tall though.
averagely tall.
You're
Yeah.
an average tall. Yeah.
You're
Because
definitely
like,
not short.
Yeah, not short.
because like I go up to like some of my friends and they're like, "Oh, you're short." I'm like, "I'm average tall." Like they don't get it.
What, did you read my topics?
Okay, so she has a list of topics she just
Yeah,
wrote down,
awkward
and I'm
moments,
just
SpongeBob.
reading them, and they're
About
just
ourselves and the stupidest things we've ever done.
the last two just have me shook. To be honest, I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
What are the topics?
She should read those. I'm not reading
I
that.
already did read them.
Gotta reread
About
the topics.
Which one have we already done?
I don't think we've done any.
We haven't done really any.
We've done about ourselves, I think.
Or personal issues. Yeah, I guess that's about ourselves.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Stupidest things you've ever done.
Yeah, what's
Oh
the-
yeah, that's
yeah,
a good
what-
one. That's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. What's the stupidest thing you've ever done, Alexis?
I used to break into people's houses when I was younger. Well, I didn't know I was like 8, and I was.
Were you watching too many spy movies and be like,
Yeah.
like, going into
Okay.
people's houses?
Okay, so I was like 8, and I had a lot of neighbors when I lived in, and like, they were all old people, and no one ever like really lived there. Like cars would always be there, but you would never see anyone leave or move, or it was weird. I thought they were kind of dead because they were all super old.
They were
So-
all old people.
Yeah, so we would look inside and see if they were like dead, and then we would like break in the door sometimes trying to see if they were dead, but then like no one would be home. Luckily,
Luckily,
Luckily.
you
because
got
they probably would have
saved.
arrested us. I got the cops called one time for doing it.
How'd that go? Did you run?
Okay, so I was in like 5th grade, and I was friends with these two 18-year-old boys, and we were all playing. It was like a whole block. Like there was a bunch of kids.
I question you hanging out with 18-year-old guys at fifth grade level.
Well, I don't know. I hung out with a lot of boys, but
Okay.
but basically we were playing like hide and seek at night. So we were running all over town. Basically, we had to stay in our block, but like the way my road was is I lived on the high school, like on the road of the high school.
Mhm.
So and then there's a block right next to us. It's like 2 blocks combined. So we were running in and out of like houses,
Mm-hmm.
like past the houses, and some old white woman called the cops because my 18-year-old friend was black and she thought he was breaking in.
Dude,
oh my god.
Dude.
That's literally what she told the police. She was like, I think this black guy's breaking into people's houses. So,
oh my gosh, she had to be so racist about it.
So then, because I had the two 18-year-old boys, one was white and one was black. So then they started getting all of the kids and they were like, we have to go in the basement because like the police are literally looking for us. And then the police came and my mom ratted us out.
Ooh.
My mom was like, she made us all come out of the basement and talk to police. And I was like, why wouldn't you just let the police pass? Like, they don't know where we are. Like, they don't.
Like, you had to rat us out, Mom. Why?
Because it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, if we didn't get caught, like, we obviously weren't breaking into people's houses. Like, we were playing hide and seek at night. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
But they had to call it out from that one
Also,
black guy.
it was like 9 o'clock. So why was this old white woman just walking around the track?
She was getting her
Yeah,
late
but
night
why?
exercise. I don't know.
She's this old, elderly white woman with a bunch of gangs, and I'm like, you're gonna walk around with your little dog, like, in the middle of the night. Like, you're so stupid.
Well, the elderly can make some odd choices, you know?
Oh,
They're
just
like,
wait,
well,
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
die
to that
anyway.
At one point. We're gonna be there at one point.
Yep, and one day we're gonna wake up. Oh yeah, I think it's 8 a.m. It's 8 at night, and you get robbed something when you go out
Raped
walking
or something.
I don't think that'd be a thing. Not
Maybe.
unless you're really
Maybe.
into old people.
Maybe there are people that though.
Just like 16-year-old guy raping a fucking
An
80-year-old. I wonder how that got.
What?
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
I mean,
I don't think he's worried about breaking anything.
I'm experienced, trust me.
this took a dark turn. I don't even know how we got to that.
We were talking about breaking into things, and then
And now we're talking about like
old people getting
16-year-old getting fucked the fuck.
All right.
What is the stupidest things you guys have ever done?
Oh boy, that's a trick one.
She's gonna have to think about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that.
Hers is probably gonna be something like crazy. Like, I don't even know.
Oh, I'm always crazy.
Crazy Taylor. Yep, that's the new napkin egg.
This thing. I tried to chase after a deer. I was high.
Love that.
You
I called it Horn Guy.
Horn guy?
Yep.
Horn guy, come back. Like, were you walking? Were you in a car?
I was in a car. I was trying to get out of the car, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, come back here, buddy! I'm calling you."
It's like you automatically claimed it as your pet. You're like, come back here, buddy. I need you.
I try to pretend to be someone I'm not.
Oh, that's me on a daily basis.
That's what I've done when I was like 4th grade on a game. Try to be like a guy and stuff.
That's not what I was expecting.
Well, yeah, and a girl, and a guy too. But like they can't see my face, and it's just through message.
What's the game?
It was called City Story.
Is it like an app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's a game, yeah. And I got like suspended on it because I kept cussing too much and saying sexual stuff on it.
I wonder
In
how
4th
old
grade?
you were at this.
9.
4th grade? 9? Whoa.
No, I was 10.
Oh yeah, you're
10.
ahead.
Yeah, I was 10.
She got held back.
Yeah, I got held back.
Oof, that must suck right there.
Oh well, you're supposed to be graduating this year.
Technically, I'm supposed to.
Well, you're a loser then. I'm supposed to graduate with my time.
I'm supposed to be a junior. They held me back in fucking preschool.
Preschool?
Preschool.
Oh, damn.
I don't know how that
friend.
happened.
One of my friends was like really short, and they said that she got held back because she was short, and I'm like, what?
They held me back for my birthday, but not by because there's certain things with schools that
it's stupid.
after a certain birthday you qualify as this, and then it's pretty
When's your
retarded.
birthday? Like the month?
December.
That's not. I was thinking he was gonna say like August. I'm like, oh okay, but
Nope.
December? Like, are you kidding me?
They held back all the December and January kids.
Well, thank God I was born in November.
Well, see, you
Literally,
made it.
like the day before December, like the last day of November.
Like November 30th, you're like.
But I
You came
actually got held back because I was struggling, like actually struggling. Like in kindergarten, like I was so stupid. I didn't
You
know
put-
anything.
Put the squares and the circles and the circles and the triangles, something like that.
Well, I just didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the teacher's decision either. They could have made me move on, but they didn't. It was my mom that wanted me.
See, I'm like, I would just let my kid keep going. I would be so annoyed. Like, I'm never gonna have my kid, like, get held back. I'm just be like, no, you were born this day. You're gonna keep going.
You're gonna keep going no matter what they say.
Because you'll figure it out.
Some way, someday, you will do it.
Because in kindergarten, I wasn't, like, bad enough to be held back. But it wasn't, like, standard. I was, like, right below it, so they passed me. But I'm like, if they had tried to make me stay, like, held back, I would have been so mad. I would be like, I just want to keep going. Like,
Yeah.
Move on. Not be that one kid that stays back.
and also, I was, like, just below standard. And they were like, they didn't say anything, obviously. But if they did, I'd be like, I'm literally, ugh. I
I'm
can't.
literally right there.
Yeah.
Why do you must do this to me?
Just like with the math state test, like,
Oh, dude,
oh my
that
god.
The what?
The
test
math
they
state
give out
test,
here
you know,
is
on the
bullshit.
yeah, for testing.
Honestly,
That's required to graduate.
like half the stuff that they put on there, like
Like this
they
year?
never teach.
Yeah, this
Oh,
year.
well, I haven't done it.
You're gonna have to if you want to graduate.
Yeah.
Like everything they put on there is complete bullshit. It's like
Oh yeah.
they give you these complicated math stories that you have to figure out, and you're like sitting there for like an hour or two trying to figure
Yeah.
out like even how the story
And I feel like
What
the
it
hardest
is.
is like always the performance task.
exactly.
That's always the hardest.
What is
Or-
that?
The
Not to-
performance test, that's like they're giving you like a story and then all these questions that are related to it
Yep.
to help you solve it.
And like
Like
Billy did this.
Or like they were talking
Billy
about
bought
mine was talking
500
about like
watermelons.
I was talking about like a zip line.
Oh yeah, one of the stories was about a zip line. and
Yeah.
Mine was about a garbage.
A garbage.
Not a garbage, but garbage.
I actually might have taken the test. I think I took it.
Did you
actually.
pass it?
No.
Oh, then you have to redo it.
You're gonna either have to redo it or take
Or you have
a class.
to take a class. I have to take a class because I didn't pass it this year.
Well, that's the way life goes.
Yeah.
AP support, I heard, is pretty good because one of my friends has it, and all they do in there is just either do homework and watch movies.
That's what AP
That's what I
support is.
wanted, but
It's just doing homework and
But they normally just watch movies, which is the greatest thing ever. They don't really do
they don't
much
do
homework.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to get an AP support class, even though I don't need it.
have you already done your scheduling?
No, I'm gonna do a different kind of schedule.
How so?
Something that revolves around my work. You know, like
Oh,
there's
like
like
that-
that kind of work schedule that they offer here.
That work site thing.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh.
work during the day then?
In the afternoon.
He numbers calling me. Should I answer it?
Yeah, answer it on speaker.
146035.
On speaker.
can
On
I see
speaker.
it?
On speaker. On
Hold on.
speaker.
Hello?
Oh, it's one of those calls.
Hello.
Go fuck yourself.
Stop. You hung up.
Gotta look.
Y'all just heard me say that and like, nope.
Not today.
Well, they were the ones that called,
Oh,
so
I miss
boy.
I
miss
get a lot
prank
of
calling.
calls like that.
Remember prank calling? Remember when we used to do that at my house?
Yeah. I remember it never working.
I thought it did work.
Well, I mean, we could get a call through, but then we just laugh and hang up.
Just
No, I thought we would say something.
We can do it. Oh, we should do a segment. Just
Ooh,
prank
we
calling
should.
numbers.
Oh,
I
that'd
should
be
prank
great.
call numbers that are in my phone that I don't think they have my number.
Oh yeah, you probably should.
or you could just turn it into whatchamacallit, like that. The stuff on an Android or iPhone, like there's a little thing that you can block your caller ID so they can
Star 67.
or you can use *67, either one.
Star 67. What's
Oh.
that?
Oh, that's the thing that let's see, like
They
suppose
block
you
your
want to call
number.
something, you want to call someone like that, and it just blocks your number. It just says unknown call or something like that.
Oh. Yeah, we
We,
should do
used to
that.
call like the scary places, like
Have-
the scary numbers.
The most,
Six,
probably
six,
the most
six.
stupidest thing that for prank calling is probably ordering a massive, huge like thing from Domino's, like
Sending
like
it to
5
someone's
pizzas.
house.
Yep, sending it to someone's house, and they're complaining about
Oh, yeah.
how they didn't order shit, and like this is the phone number. Like that's my phone number, but I didn't order shit. Like it was the greatest thing ever. Like we ordered it to our neighbors across the street,
Yeah.
and they were black. and they were having the worst time ever. It was this white chick and these black neighbors, and it was beautiful.
You're like, we order it, and be like, okay.
They went to the extreme level of yelling, like, I didn't order my fucking pizza and all of that shit. It was gold.
I wish we had Isaac's address. We just send it to his house. He would freak out. Put in his name. He'd be like, what?
I'm like, wait, what? Isaac, why'd you order this?
But then we would never tell him. Just wait for him to come to school next day and be like, you guys won't believe what happened.
It would just a look at each other like, yeah, we know.
What's the stupidest thing you've ever done?
Stupidest thing I've ever done. Well, okay, so
got a job.
I was at probably. I was in first grade. That's actually the best thing I've ever done. That's the stupidest.
It could be some stupid. Maybe there's some stupid hoes or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
What were we talking about?
Well,
I don't know.
I was in first grade, and
Okay.
I really had to go to the bathroom. I had to take big ass shit.
I thought it was peeing.
It was in first grade too. So the requirements to go to the bathroom was either A, raise your hand and so the teacher could see it and let you go, or B, go up to her desk and tell her. So, but she was in the middle of talking, and she wouldn't. I was raising my hand and she wouldn't call me at all.
Oh, and as a first grader, you're like, "Well, I have a diaper on." Well, you don't have a diaper. So you're like, "I just can go."
Yeah, and I was afraid, like, if I went, like, she'd think I was like disrupting in trouble or something like that.
Yeah.
So I just tried holding it in as much as I can. But then at that moment,
Oh shit!
I was contemplating myself, like, should I shit here? Should I wait? Should I not?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Because that was the most extreme decision of my life when I was in first grade.
Oh, that's true.
So my dumb ass decided to shit right there. I couldn't hold it in anymore.
Did everyone start smelling?
I was afraid of that. I was like, oh my god. And like the person next to me was just looking at me and just like, just trying to go away from me as far as possible. I was just in there, just slowly shit, and like shit was coming out of my pants and everything. And then luckily the bell rang, so I ran my ass all the way down to the to the restrooms, cleaned my ass up. And then when I came back, she smelled how bad I smelled. Like
the teacher.
Yep.
Was it like diarrhea or what?
No, it was mushed up shit. It looked like diarrhea.
Like you were sitting on
It literally felt like you got boosted up.
I don't think I've ever pooped my pants ever, unless I was like a baby.
Yeah. Same here.
I didn't know people did that. I thought they just always peed their pants during school.
Nope.
I mean, I've done that.
I had a really bad thing where I would pee my pants probably twice a month all of elementary. It was horrible.
Just like randomly, I don't know. Psst, here it comes.
Literally. Well, now I am diagnosed with interstitial cystitis, which is
That's a good
a
thing.
bladder thing. So that makes
Bladder
sense.
problems are great.
Yeah.
Well,
Because of stress.
So what did the teacher do?
well, she smelled it. She called my dad. She was also she literally never let me back into their classroom until someone came, because I was just standing there all walled up because there was like little drips of shit coming down my fucking my leg.
Oh my god!
So my dad came and he was like, he had the maddest face in the fucking room. He was like, it had to be my son. Like out of everybody, it had to be my son. And that day, my mom was doing her driver's license test. So usually it's my mom that deals with that, and it was his first time dealing with me crapping myself.
Did you do it multiple times before?
No, because like he wasn't the type of guy that would not do anything about it. So yeah, that was my thing. Well, that's the end of the podcast because we only have a couple minutes.
Well, thank you for watching us.
Thanks for listening, and hopefully you have a good day.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See ya.